Okay, let's take this, I think it's a 1988 on an E, certainly E registration, 1988 on an E, Land Rover 90 county station wagon, genuine factory V8 for a spin. Nice low indicated mileage, only showing 79,000 miles. Haven't been through the history as yet, so I don't quite know how correct that is, but certainly there's no reason to assume at the moment that it's not. So anyway, off we go. What can we tell you about this? Original and untouched, basically. Really, although we seem to keep finding these, I keep saying they're actually quite hard to find. They're not. Well, they are, unless you know what you're looking for, should we say. And we seem to have had a selection of them over the past couple of years. Low mileage, genuine V8s, invariably in white. So, what can we say about this one? Yeah, showing 79,000 miles, and it's got all the right attributes of a nicely looked after, low mileage car that's led a fairly easy sheltered life, should we say, and not been ragged to death. Picks up nicely. Engine starts well whether it's hot or cold, with a bit of choke when it's cold obviously, and there's no hesitancy that I've noticed, no misfiring, certainly no overheating. It's sitting at about a third on the temperature gauge at the moment. Clutch feels nice, gearbox feels really good. There's no synchro problems or noises from the gearbox at all. So I haven't shut the rear door properly because it's rattling very slightly. But the rest of the drivetrain, if I let my foot off the throttle, there's no appreciable backlash through the transmission or anything. It just does as it should. Blows a bit of heat through the heater. Heater blower motor works, all the other instruments are all working properly. It's got the original radio cassette, certainly the radio works. Original clock, everything. It's as I say, it's a nice untouched example, and also it hasn't got the awful sunroof that these have, which always tend to leak, so you shouldn't end up having a shower every morning. And apart from that slightly rattly rear door, which I think is just say, well, I've just not closed it properly, there's no bumps, clunks, squeaks, groans or rattles. It just feels solid, well planted, and just a really nice old girl. With the usual bags of torque from the V8. Steers nicely, there's no, it's not having to do this to, you know, keep it in a straight line or anything, it's going where it's put. Only things I can criticise, just when it's stone cold, sometimes the power steering pump or belt just squeal a little bit. When it's warmed up it doesn't do that. And according to the MOT advisory in January, there's a very, very slight exhaust blow between the manifold and the downpipe on one side. You can't hear it in the cabin at all, and certainly when it's warmed up like this you can't hear it, but just when you're outside of the vehicle and it's stone cold you can hear a very slight chuff, for want of a better term. But that's about it. You know, it's a nice old girl, really nice machine. And for those of you that love the V8, as I do, it's a nice find. Anyway, that's about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. End.